Hey Gemini, thank you so much for joining me here at Major Arcanum. I've already pre-shuffled the cards so that we can get started right away. This will be a love reading for the upcoming week from when you do get this message. So as usual, I'll place your person's cards on the left, yours on the right, and mutual cards in the center. For your person, 8 of Wands, Temperance, and the Moon. 8 of Swords, 5 of Swords, and 6 of Wands on your side. Then 6 of Swords and the King of Cups in the center. So I find it interesting to begin that both of you have 8s here as your starting position and the position of where you each stand. So 8s to me meaning long-term connections, right? Or long-term minded in this situation. But I also feel that you've learned lessons already, and how do you apply those lessons to your current situation, to your current life? Having that attitude of gratitude, how do you apply that to your current situation? So the 8 of Wands in the position of where your person stands, this represents communication, right? So it's rapid communication too. I feel that in the position of where your person stands, it feels like they want to, this could also represent travel. So I feel that they might be traveling a distance to come see you. I feel that they want to have a chat with you, some maybe serious talk with you. I feel that's what the intention is here. I feel that they want to clear the air between the two of you. There might be some kind of confusion that exists between the two of you, and I feel that your person is saying, we're not gaining clarity through text messages or DMs or whatever. Let's have a face-to-face, right? So I feel that your person wants to set the record straight here with the 8 of Wands. The Temperance card represents reconciliation. It could be that you two might be, there might be tension between the two of you, I feel. So Temperance card is like they want to restore this connection, find a middle path, and you see that sun shining in the background. So I feel that your person wants to fix things with you, and I feel that the best way they know how is to communicate. So I feel that's what this card is explaining, is that there's a little bit of tension between the two of you. Text messages or DMs is not clearing the air or clearing the tension. So I feel that your person wants to travel toward you to kind of talk in person and set the record straight. So the Moon card, this is their, this card represents their fears. They're worried. They're worried that maybe you won't listen to them, or you won't listen to what they have to say, or you won't listen to what kind of plan they have to restore this connection. If there is distance between the two of you, you might be, you might be saying, I don't know how this could work, right? There's too much distance between the two of us, and I feel that your person might be saying, well, hold on, I have a plan, but this Moon card represents their fear that maybe you will resist their plan, or you will resist their efforts to try to make things work. So this is their like worst case scenario. I feel that when the Moon card presents itself, and especially from this deck, that it's kind of like them being in their own head about the worst case scenarios and their worst fears coming true, because this card is about night, right? And at night sometimes people have nightmares and things like that. So I feel that's what this card is placing to the emphasis on, is their worst case scenarios coming true. So fears that you won't hear them out. I feel that this is the fear that you won't agree to what they present or propose. 8 of Swords. This is a card of self-imposed bondage. So I feel that your person, while they want to close the distance between the two of you, whether it's geographic distance, emotional distance, who cares? Your person wants to close that gap. But the Eight of Swords is self-imposed bondage. Like, can we? I feel that this is doubt seeping into your mind, saying, I don't know if this is going to work out. So I feel that you've made up your mind, or sometimes maybe you're back and forth, right? Saying, oh, I sure love this person and I'd love to work it out, but I just don't see how it's possible. I just don't know how we're going to be successful. So I feel that this card is representing that maybe wishy-washy kind of mentality. You're just uncertain. You're uncertain because, like I said earlier, those lines of communication are blocked, or they're hindered at least, right? So the message isn't clear, but I feel that your person wants to change that by closing the distance, offering a plan, and then hopefully you'll agree. They're fearful that you won't. Five of Swords, a conflict, just like we expected, right? Or suspected. This Five of Swords does represent a conflict, but it's a conflict, but wanting things to be successful. Maybe you have your own idea or your own plan of how things should be. Maybe this person rejected your ideas, and that maybe is causing why you feel so stuck. Like, well, I've given you every solution that I could think of, and you rejected everything I've put out there, But I feel that there's still a desire to come up with a plan. I don't feel that you want to end this situation. I feel that you do want to come up with a plan. So the Six of Wands or rods in this deck does represent triumph. I feel that you're going to give it another shot. I feel that you don't want to give up on this connection. I feel that the feeling of love is more overwhelming than the feeling of despair, right, over the distance between the two of you. So the Six of Rods is an attempt to be successful or victorious in this connection. So we have another six, right? Sixes represent bad habits, but it's kind of like somebody has to leave something behind. I feel this is another card that could represent travel. And because it's coming from your person's side and your direction, I sense that this is your person needing to do some work. This is your person who needs to close the gap. And like I said earlier, I feel that you've probably offered them several different plans or several different solutions to the distance between the two of you. And they've rejected everything else, so now it's their turn, right? Their turn to close the distance, their turn to close the gap or come up with a solution. So they have to leave something behind if they want this to be equally successful as you do. It looks like they have some decisions to make here with the Six of Swords. But the King of Cups in the outcome space indicates to me, look how it's coming from your person's side to your side. There's deep love. So if you're a believer that love heals all, then this is a good omen. This is a good sign for you. With the King of Cups, this is deep love, deep compassion, deep emotion for you. And I feel that your person wants to come in with this big offer, like a big gesture for you. So it could be that if you two live at a distance, for example, your person might be saying, okay, I'm relocating, I'm coming toward you, whatever it takes to make this successful, I'm doing it. So King of Cups, deep love, deep compassion for the two of you, or being exchanged between the two of you. So we're going to pull 3 cards from the Romance Angels and see what the additional messages are for you. Wedding. I said a big change, right? So the situation involves marriage. The next one, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Looks like a honeymoon to me. And then the last one, new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. A new person or new version, right, of somebody. So I do wish you so much luck in your situation. Thanks for being here with me and take care. Bye.